Hello, my loves. Welcome to my channel. I'm Chrisley the Medium, and today I wanted to do a reading on Liam Payne, who is a former One Direction band member. Unfortunately, yesterday he passed away, falling from a three-story hotel in Argentina. Okay, and he left behind a 7-year-old son named Bear. My God, my heart breaks. Okay, they're saying that he was intoxicated, and I believe he even did a snap maybe an hour before he passed away, and they showed the snap, and it's just wow, it's just really 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 sad to hear that. And now they're investigating and seeing if this was something that was accidental or if it was intentional, like if he committed the S word. So I wanted to take a look at tarot and kind of see what we pick up energetically. It's going to tell us if, what was kind of going through his mind at the time, how was he feeling, and it can kind of give us an idea if this was, if it was just an accident or if this was something that he truly wanted to do in that moment. So let's get started. And just remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is all alleged. These are just my psychic impressions. Please do your own research and let's get started. All right, so let's get started. The Queen of Pentacles here. We have the Rebirth card, the Moon in the reverse position, the Nine of Cups in the reverse position, the Four of Swords. This is the center of the reading. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. We have the Fool, the Four of Cups in the reverse position, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Overall energy is we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, let me take a look at the cards. All right, so just looking at the cards right now, just overall, without even pulling anything and clarifying any of the cards, my initial reaction as of right now, it doesn't feel like somebody who intentionally tried to do this. Okay, it doesn't seem like there was some plan or anything like that. I'm not getting that vibe as of right now. Okay, but let's take a look at the cards and see what comes up out of it. Okay, now the center of the reading is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is somebody who is struggling mentally. Okay, somebody who does want to take a break, who's taking it slow because they're still trying to solve whatever is going on mentally. I don't know his personal life like that. I don't know what's public, what's not. And so to me, was he suffering from a mental illness? That is my question. Because I'm being pulled in two different directions here. Okay, I'm seeing the Four of Swords here as my center of the reading, but I'm also seeing the Fool in this corner right here. And to me, the Fool talks about somebody who wants to take the risk, somebody who wants to start something new. But then you have the Four of Swords, it's somebody who's pulling back, somebody who wants to take a break, somebody who needs a little bit of time to recover, mentally. And so I feel like I want to go forward, but I also want to go back. Why am I being pulled into different directions? Okay, and that's my initial thought here, reading the center of the reading. Now, the Four of Swords is connected to the Four of Cups and the Fool here. So the Four of Cups was in the reverse position. This is somebody who wants to take an opportunity, wants to heal, wants to work on their mental health, wants to be like, I'm gonna be ready to start project. I want to do this. I want to do that, right? And I want to take that risk. So, and it's connected to the rebirth up here on the top, the rebirth card, which is about wanting a second chance. He wanted to really, I feel like he did wanted to like fix himself, fix his image, fix him mentally, physically, whatever it takes. Like, I do feel he had goals. I do feel like he had goals here. He had goals, but nothing was working out. Things weren't working out the way that he wanted. He wasn't, and it wasn't, and I'm telling you right now, it wasn't because he wasn't getting any offers. Because I am feeling like he was getting some offers, but he turned them down. Why? Because here's the thing, when I energetically, when I tap into his energy, I feel like I'm like tug of war with light and darkness. I feel like I'm battling between yes and no, good and evil, help and no help. Like, I don't know why, but I'm being split into two here. So I do feel that there has been opportunities that has come up in the past, maybe past couple years, and really good opportunities. But for some reason, there's a part of him that was like, no, I can't do it. No, it's not gonna, or something did not work out. Maybe the scheduling, maybe it was the last minute cancellation, maybe something, things were just not working out. And he was also saying no to some of them. So he did felt like no matter how hard I work, things are just not working out the way I want them to. And not just in his career, but his personal life as well. Because I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles here. She was the first one that came out. There's this feminine energy. I don't know if it's a woman in his life or if it's his mom. Queen of Pentacles can be an older woman, someone who is more a maternal figure. It doesn't have to be. But here I am getting a feminine energy here of him wanting to have a second chance, wanting to have an opportunity to make things right. Like I said, I don't really know much about his personal life. I don't follow him like that. I mean, I knew about the band and stuff like that, and I heard his songs, their songs on the radio, but I wasn't like a huge, huge, huge fan like that. So I wasn't really keeping up with what was going on personally. But it does seem like he feels really bad about something. And he kind of wanted to fix it or make things right or have an opportunity to do that. Because with this feminine energy, I'm getting the rebirth card and I'm also getting the fool. When I see these two together, this is someone who wants a second chance, who wants a new chapter. I want to start over. The Two of Pentacles is the overall energy. The Two of Pentacles is somebody who does not have a grip of what's going on in their life. Feeling I can't control it, I can't balance it. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? What's going on? Why can't I get a grip of my life? I'm feeling like things are just out of control. But at the same time, I know I can have it under control. But for some reason, they're feeling like it's out of control. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting a lot of that, like, duality of like, which direction am I going to go? Also, the Two of Pentacles does talk about losing balance, right? Talking about not having a grip of life, but also losing balance physically. So, once again, now that I'm reading the cards and I'm looking at them and reading energy, I still feel at this moment That this was not intentional. I'm not getting the vibe of somebody who is, you know, wanting to unalive themselves, wanting to do this intentionally, wanting to harm. I'm not I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I did feel like he was going through a lot mentally. But mentally to the point where it was just like this constant battle. Yes, no, I can do it. I can't do it. I need help. I don't need help. I can't make up my mind. How do I narrow something down and stick to the plan? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and this is what we're going to do. I feel like he was having a hard time. That's why I'm saying, I don't know if this was public or non public knowledge, but did he have mental illness? Was he battling with, maybe bipolar or depression or, something like that? Something that is causing him to having a really, really hard time just making a decision and sticking to it and just going through with it and being convinced and having the confidence that you can do it. Because there's a part of him that's like, I got this. And a part of him that's like, I got this. I can't do it. So I do feel like he was definitely battling mentally. But now I wanted to pull, let's clarify some cards. Clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords, Spirit Angel. Clarify the Four of Swords. One, two, three. Okay, Four of Swords, center of the reading. The Magician. Wanting, again, here we have that same duality, okay? The Magician makes things happen. The Magician is a manifester. But the Four of Swords isn't. The Four of Swords holds back. The Four of Swords needs a break from the world. The Four of Swords, I need mental break. I need a break from life. But the magician is like, no, I'm going to make this happen. The magician manifests things into their lives. Once again, that battle of yes or no, yes or no. So he was in the works of doing something. There was something that he was planning to do here. Okay, so I am getting the magician here. Let's see. The high priestess, he was very quiet. Very, very, very quiet about this knowledge, about what he was doing. He could be the type of person that he likes to move in silence, right? So if he's going to do a project, he's not going to tell anybody. You're just going to see it happen. Okay, that's that high priestess energy. So let's clarify the rebirth. Clarify the rebirth card. Clarify the rebirth. Clarify the rebirth. One, two, three. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is that feeling of wanting to give up, not having that will to fight. I mean, you do have a will to fight. It's just that it's taking so much out of you. Okay, so I do feel that there is something here that he wanted to change, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. But there was a part of him that felt like, I don't have this will to keep fighting. I don't have this. I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles was like, maybe he was saying things to her and saying, like, hey, let's talk, let's have a second chance, let's fix this. And she's like, no, not happening. And it's like, I want to, but I don't have that will to fight. I don't have that energy. Everything is just too overwhelming for me. He was definitely overwhelmed. I can see that he was mentally, he was definitely going through a lot. Okay, let's clarify. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? One, two, and three. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is talking about wanting to expand something, wanting a chance, waiting for the right moment. Yeah, yep. He definitely was waiting for an opportunity here with the Queen of Pentacles to make something right. Because the Queen of Pentacles is connected to the Six of Pentacles here, which is also about wanting to bring balance into a situation. So that was something that was on his mind here. Clarify. Let's clarify the moon in the reverse position. One, two, and three. The Knight of Wands in the reverse position. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's being impatient, who kind of wants something quickly, urgently. So I do feel, did he do something here connecting to the Queen of Pentacles here that he did something impulsively? There was something that he did that he kind of admits that it was a mistake. I did this without thinking. I did this impulsively. I did this. I was impatient. I wasn't thinking straight. And now here I am wanting a second chance, but it seems like this feminine energy is not here for it. Is not here for it. If he did commit, if he did commit the S word, then it was done out of impulse, like an impulse moment, not something that, oh, this is what I wanted to do. This is, this was on my mind. It must have, if it was, it must have happened like in that moment, like that very second. Like he had no plans, nothing. And then that second, for some reason, it was like just a moment and boom, he just did it. Right? That's that Knight of Wands energy. So to me, it doesn't feel like it was something intentional, something planned. But if it was, then it was definitely something that was like an impulse moment at that very second. I mean, literally within seconds. I have like this crazy thought right now, and I actually take action. But even I didn't, him saying, even I didn't see that coming. Like, even I didn't think that I was going to do it. It was just like an impulse moment, almost like it was like an out of body experience. Like, it, even though it's me who did it, it's almost feel like, was it even my thoughts? Because like I'm saying, I'm getting this duality here. Clarify. Clarify the Fool. One, two, three. The Fool and the Star. I don't know. To me, this does not give me the vibe of somebody who. No, to me, it just feels the Fool is clarified by the Star. No, and to me, it doesn't feel like this was something that was heavily on his mind. He wanted to do this. This was his moment. If it turns out that he did, and they confirm that, it was definitely something that was out of character, and it was like an impulse moment at that very second. It was, there was nothing that was like leading up to it, like he was not planning this. But to me, this, I don't feel that this is somebody who is here to commit. No, it doesn't feel intentional. To me, this feels like it was more accidental, and it was kind of like an impulse decision. If it, like I said, if this turns out to be like that, but to me, this does not feel like it. So I would lean more towards no than a yes. Okay. Did he had Was there an opportunity here that he wanted to with a star? Was there another celebrity, male or female, that he was going to collaborate or he was going to, there was something coming up here, whether this was public or maybe this was something that was coming up, right? Like a project that was coming up in the next month or two or three. Here we have an opportunity here with a celebrity. Okay. Clarify the Four of Cups in the reverse position. One, two. Yeah, he was going to sign a contract. He was going to sign a contract. There was something that there was something that he wanted to solve. Five of Wands in the reverse position is talking about solving a drama, solving a, having a solution to a dilemma here. He was in the works of fixing something, fixing his image, fixing something that he did wrong. And it was going to be fixed. Part of it was going to be fixed with some project that he was going to do. Could have been with a celebrity here. But here, the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing signing contracts right here. Wanting to sign contract. Um, let me clarify the Six of Pentacles. One, two, three. He was going to. Oh, okay. He was going to do that. Like it was lined up to do that. But for some reason, he ended up walking away, or the opportunity ended up like, sorry, we changed our mind. Here we have an offer that's walking away, or him walking away. He was going to. He was going to, but something happened. Something happened. Hold up. Let me clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. One, two. That could have messed him up. Yes, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups rejecting a proposal. Some he was gonna okay, ooh yeah, and that really was heavy on his mind around this time. So within the last like week or 2 or 3 weeks, right? There was something that he was lining up when it was collaboration with a celebrity. A collaboration with a celebrity. There was something here that was lined up for him that was like really important. It was something he was looking forward to because he's like, wow, this is going to be my chance. My chance to really work on a cool project. And for some reason, either he walked away from it or they ended up saying like, I'm sorry, this is not going to work out, or we changed our mind, we're going to go with someone else, or I'm sorry, our scheduling is not going to work out, so we can't do this anymore. There was some type of cancellation that happened here. Because I did see him writing contracts. Maybe he did wrote the contract, maybe he was going to leading up, but something happened that it didn't happen and it destroyed him. It was destroying him. Okay. Ooh. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. One, two, and three. Yeah. Oh, look at the card that came out. The Five of Cups. That is a card of sadness, of grieving, of losing something. He was he was going through it right now. He was really sad around this time. The past couple days, week or two, or even the whole month, he was really sad. He was really, really sad. There was something he was really looking forward to, and it got taken away. It got taken away, or he walked away from it, and he definitely was going through it. He was sad. He was really sad. And let me clarify. Let's do the Five of Cups here. One, two, three. The High Priestess, once again. The High Priestess hides. She hides her moves. She hides her motives. She hides her emotions. This was going through his mind emotionally, and he probably wasn't opening up to anyone. It almost feels like he was battling this on his own because he felt like he could do it. I can do it. I'm Liam Payne. I can do this. But the reality is sometimes we need help, whether it's from friends, families, medication, therapists, maybe all of that. There he needed help, and he knew he needed help, but like I said, that tug of war, that battle of yes and no, I can do it, I can't do it, he was he definitely needed help here. To me, it doesn't feel, I'm still sticking with what I felt from the very beginning. To me, this does not feel like someone that was going through it, but not someone that had those as thoughts, those negative thoughts of ending their life. Like, I am not getting that. And if it did turn out to be, then I will say this was not planned, and it was an impulse moment. It was something that was impulse, that was out of character of him. Okay, because he did want to live. I'm getting that feeling. He did want to live. He wanted to live. He wanted to work on projects. He had hopes. He had goals, but he was also battling mentally. He was going through it. Um, and so if he did, it was out of impulse. It was out of impulse. It was a moment thing. It wasn't planned. And I feel that's what I'm picking up. And that's what I'm picking up here. Like, I still feel how I feel. And it's really sad. And I feel sad for him, and I feel sad and for his family, for his child. And it's sad that we lost him. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if there are any cases that you would like for me to work on, or a celebrity. Leave a comment and let me know. And until next time.